Now, it's called ArtWeek Boston, but it's longer than a week and not just limited to events in Boston. But ArtWeek Boston is actually an award-winning creative festival produced by City Performing Arts Center with more than 100 events, all happening in 40 neighborhoods and towns from September 25th through October 4th. So it's actually already started. And get this, most events are free. Now, to tell us more about ArtWeek Boston, we've invited Benjamin Juarez Echenique. He is artistic director and conductor and professor at Boston University with a storied history. And also Vivian Baguette Holland. She's associate director of special projects for City Performing Arts Center. What a great partnership, right?
Yes,
thanks,
thank you.
I'm very excited because ArtWeek Boston has been a buzz. Heard about it, and people are finding out more. I'm going to start over here with Vivian. How do you describe it, and how long has it been going on?
Well, we are entering our third year. So we started 2 years ago, this September, with 26 events in 11 neighborhoods and towns. And this season, we have 45 towns and neighborhoods. And as you mentioned, 116 events. So it's grown tremendously.
This is an amazing thing, and I'm really glad. It has a lot to do in so many different towns. We're looking at some of the photos, and of course the website for more folks. But take me through this. Take a look at some of these photos. There's so much stuff going on. So many diverse people from across the Commonwealth, right, Benjamin?
Exactly, and this really makes Boston so much more of a cosmopolitan city, open to diversity. And the particular event that I'll be involved with, Retablo de Maese Pedro, which is a puppet opera.
Oh, I think we have a picture of that.
Yeah.
That's going to happen in Cambridge, right?
Well, we'll have a performance there at Sanders Theater. That's great, and it will be free. But also we'll have an open rehearsal in Jamaica Plain at High Square Task Force, and children in the community will be able to interact with musicians, with the puppeteers. We also have a great Hispanic singer who will be our soloist singing the role of Don Quixote. He originally comes from Los Angeles, Hector Vasquez. He's a star who has sung at Metropolitan Opera. So it's a great interaction of people from different communities interacting with everybody in Cambridge, Boston, Jamaica Plain, and celebrating this Hispanic month through a figure of Don Quixote, who's such an iconic figure.
It's a great timing, great place.
That was the key to Art Week, to allow the public to have access to the creative process, something unique, something interactive. The performances are wonderful, and we live in a metro area that offers so much. But it's wonderful that Benjamin and his group will open their rehearsal to anyone.
Behind the scenes, what's going on, and how you collaborate with puppeteers and musicians and singers.
Yeah, and a lot of these events that we'll look at, they're free as well.
Almost 70% are free, and they're scattered about. Some are small, some are very large. We have a kids' rock concert. We have the Boston Ballet partnering with the public libraries, and reading stories in Spanish as well as English, and then taking the children through a dance routine.
How is City Performing Arts Center connected? I love that kind of partnership.
City Performing Arts Center, this initiative is, we're very grateful to the Highland Street Foundation, which is our presenting sponsor, and for their ongoing support. But City Performing Arts Center has a great commitment to the community. We are a nonprofit performing arts center, and this initiative, Art Week Boston, really fits with our mission of taking art beyond the four walls of our theaters, and we are very fortunate to have this opportunity.
Can I use this opportunity to ask him a few personal questions? Because he's amazing. I mean, the Latino community in Boston in general should be very proud of having you here. You have a very storied history. You're a conductor, professor, scholar. What age did you start on this? And take me just quickly your journey and how you arrived here in Boston.
Well, since very early on, I've always loved music. Music was part of my family's way of life, so I had the chance of working with many wonderful professors, collaborating with many wonderful artists throughout the world, even with Placido Domingo, or conductors and opera companies in Europe, in Mexico, and in the States. And I was, for the last 5 years, Dean of the College of Fine Arts. Now I'm on a sabbatical leave and finding more time to be involved with the Hispanic community in Boston and to do work doing research in festivals and doing my artistic career, because I'm originally a conductor and I also teach a class on arts and leadership, and we
So your
love
students
Boston.
some of them are waking up right now and saying, look,
course.
el profesor.
There he is.
There he is, there he is.
Yes, and I'm a former student of his
Yeah.
at
Oh.
Boston University.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, that's the caliber of students that
Yes.
the arts administration program
So you
has
could speak
produced.
to him as a professor.
Yes, yes, he was one of our guest lecturers at the arts admin program.
Now it's a colleague.
That's impressive. All right, so let's and here at Channel, so we're very proud and happy to be one of your your broadcast media
we're so
partner.
grateful.
So we want to help you take this to the next level. Art Week Boston. It's already underway.
Yes,
So
it sure is.
it runs until next Sunday?
It sure does, till October the 4th. So check out our website, artweekboston.org, or check the link on
Perfect
WHDH.
timing. You said that right when they put the full screen on. I love it. I love it when guests can do that. Well, listen, I hope to see you guys around. Again, Art Week, it looks like it's going to be amazing. Again, we're very happy to be a part of it.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
having
Roberto.
us.
Good, good. Muy bueno, muy bueno. All right. When we return, a church in Dorchester with a 25-year history of being so much more than a place of worship. All the details right here on Urban Update.